If you've ever sat there and thought, what is my autistic child thinking? What do they enjoy? Who do they like at school? What is frustrating for them right now? Maybe they cannot tell you what happened at school, which is so scary for a parent. Are they happy every day? Do they feel different? Are the other kids kind to them? Maybe they repeat things, but don't answer your questions. You're left guessing things like, what do they want for their birthday? Or maybe they're not speaking at all, and you're worried about basic needs being met, like food or bathroom needs. And you've tried everything, therapy, apps, strategies, but something still feels like it's not clicking. This story is for you. I've worked with hundreds, if not thousands of families, and sometimes stories just stick out. And I want to tell you about a parent who I remember very, very clearly, and let's just call her Sarah. So Sarah's son could say over 100 words at the age of 3. He could label, request, sing songs, knew his ABCs, could read some words, and even knew like many, many numbers. He was pretty advanced for a 3-year-old. But if she asked a question like, what did you do today? He would either repeat the question or just say something completely unrelated. And what she told me is, I feel like he has the words. He's even said them before, but why can't he say them on demand? Why can't he answer a simple question? And that's exactly what we needed to figure out for their family. In order to stop the frustration, limit the meltdowns, and enable like this deeper connection to be built, which was based on this fundamental understanding of her son. What we focused on was not more words. He didn't need that. He was picking up vocabulary and able to use them at a single word level. We focused on something that most people, schools, therapists, and even doctors completely miss: his ability to create a picture in his mind. Because communication is not just about speech. It's about being able to picture what happened, hold it in your mind, and then put it back out into words. Think of the last book you read. You were able to see that movie in your mind, therefore you're able to talk about it if asked, share your thoughts, or even watch the movie and criticize how different it was. So instead of drilling more vocabulary, we just slowed everything down. And we started with very simple, everyday moments. You went to the park today. And I asked, what do you picture? Not what do you remember? Not what did you do? But what do you picture? And then we built that picture together, because that process of picturing was hard. And what was even harder was recalling those words to actually describe that picture, to tell me who was there, what the playground looked like, what was happening, what he did at the park. Within weeks, something just started to shift. He could picture the park and tell me about it, along with his classroom, bedroom, car, and so on. So he pushed for more language, a little more complexity. He didn't just have the words anymore. He started to develop meaning behind them. And then, 2 months in, he started initiating conversations with me. I did puzzles this morning, a dinosaur and an elephant one. I liked the elephant best. He started telling his mum small moments from his day every day, then longer ones, then 4 little stories. And the biggest change, his mum said, I finally feel like I can see what is going on in his mind. That's when communication becomes real. If this sounds like your child, if you're feeling like Sarah right now, their words are there, but they're not connecting them together. They aren't sharing their thoughts or answering questions. They're almost just kind of like in their own world. I've put together a free training that walks you through exactly how to start building this at home. You can watch it in the link below. Or if you want help understanding your child's specific communication profile, you can book a call with my team. Because once you shift this one piece, everything else will start to follow.